You don't need more motivation. You need a better system. Think about it for a moment. How many times have you felt a surge of inspiration? Maybe you listened to a life-changing podcast or watched a powerful YouTube video. You felt unstoppable, ready to take on new goals, certain that this time would be different. But then, just a few days later, the excitement faded. Old routines crept back in. Your big plans quietly slipped away. Here's the truth. It's not your fault. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like a wave. But systems? Systems stick. And that's exactly what you're missing. Motivation feels incredible in the moment. It gives you a jolt, a rush of excitement, making you believe you can conquer anything. But let's be honest, motivation is like a sugar high. It lifts you up quickly, but before you know it, you come crashing down. One minute, you're pumped up, ready to change your life. The next, you're scrolling through social media, telling yourself you'll start tomorrow. And tomorrow? It turns into never. That's the trap. We keep searching for motivation, thinking it's the answer. But the reality is this: you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Goals set your direction, but systems create your progress. If your system is weak, your goals don't stand a chance. So what's the solution? It's not about chasing another motivational quote or waiting for inspiration to strike. It's about building a system, a repeatable structure that makes your desired behaviors automatic. Think of a system as your personal autopilot. When you have a system, you don't need to debate or bargain with yourself. You don't rely on feelings. You just do it. Motivation is emotional. Systems are logical. Motivation asks, do you feel like it? Systems say, it's time, let's go. When you set up a system, you remove friction. You make the right action, the easy action. No more drama, no more decision fatigue. The question is, how do you build a system that actually sticks? Here's a simple 3-step process to stay consistent and finally make progress that lasts. Step 1. Start ridiculously small. If you want to run every day, don't start with a 5-mile jog. Start by putting on your shoes and walking for 2 minutes. If you want to write, don't stare at a blank page waiting for inspiration. Start with just 1 sentence. Make your new habit so easy, so tiny, that you can't say no. The goal isn't to impress anyone. It's to get started. Step 2. Anchor your habit. The fastest way to make a new behavior automatic is to attach it to something you already do every day. This is called habit stacking. For example, after I make my morning coffee, I'll stretch for 1 minute. Or, after I brush my teeth, I'll read 1 page of a book. By linking your habit to an existing routine, you turn it into a natural part of your day. No more forgetting, no more excuses. It just fits. Step 3. Track it visually. This is your secret weapon. Get a calendar or a simple habit tracker and mark a big red X for every day you complete your habit. Your only goal? Don't break the chain. When you see those X's adding up, it fuels your motivation. You'll want to keep going just to keep your streak alive. Progress becomes visible. Momentum builds. And before you know it, your small habit has become a natural part of who you are. Let's destroy one of the biggest myths out there, that you need motivation first, and then you'll take action. The truth is the opposite. Action creates inspiration. The moment you take even the smallest step, you start to change how you see yourself. You become the person who shows up, who takes action, no matter how you feel. Even on bad days, even when life is messy, stressful, or overwhelming. Consistency isn't about feeling great every day. It's about doing the work, even when you don't want to. That's what builds discipline. That's what creates real change. So here's your new formula for success. Consistency equals small habits, multiplied by daily triggers, multiplied by visible progress. Forget about relying on willpower. Stop waiting to feel ready. Build systems. Build momentum. Build your future, one small step at a time. Remember, your system is always stronger than your feelings. Make it easy. Make it obvious. Make it rewarding. The results will follow. If you're ready to transform your mindset, your habits, and your outcomes, focus on the system, because that's where real, lasting change begins.